3:25 p.m. That's Friday afternoon. October 17th, 2025. Not sure if I'm picking up this or not. As I just walked out here under significantly overcast skies. But, through this up here, if it is picking up, should be understandable as to why. We do have this somewhat, just somewhat. And still staying zoomed in, looking off to our western horizon here. How focused we are, I'm not sure. That looks good enough. Yeah, getting some color change kicking off out here. An awful lot. Dry leaves. Looks like a young one down there. Yeah. One that I am not familiar with. And yeah, a little while ago, there was somebody that was out, about right here, I think. Was on a golf club, a golf cart, excuse me. Yeah, golf club. I was a little bit bored, so I just thought I'd go ahead and show what we got kicking off here. And I was not aware myself until I began recording what it's like out here. Kind of a neat looking glow up. Let's dim this down. Might be able to see that. And yeah, we are expecting right around 2 inches worth of rain tomorrow. Yeah, this is sort of somewhat breaking up or thinning out, something. I think I'll go ahead and end this and possibly just possibly step back out here shortly and see what's happening. Wind's starting to pick up. Of course, I do seem that many more leaves to fall now. glow spot is traveling. Wind must be a little strong up there. Birds look like they're struggling just a little bit. Well, I think that's enough. Once again, maybe I'll add to this, I don't know. And I was standing out here and I just happened to make notice of some quite interesting impressions in the grass out here. As well as where. Oh yeah, my bedroom window is right here. Of course, up here. Well, I guess I can, wasn't planning on adding quite so soon, but yeah. And of course we got Batsy coming down here now. Uh, Maybe that was Batsy down there. Huh. Okay. Possibly. Huh. 3:35 and we're back already. Well, while I've been standing out here, I've taken in yet another observation of our skies here and seeing what really appears as waves. And I really have no idea how it's going to pick up with another recording. But yeah, they are very expansive. If you can see them at all. Well, it's getting mighty dim. But yeah, keeping my fingers crossed as this is picking it up. Well, you heard that, so I guess it's time for me to head in. Instigators at large. 4:35 p.m. down here, ground level. Where is it? Yeah, right there. It's like something cut through right here. It's quite interesting looking up in here. I know it'd be better if I would dim the lighting a little, but let's go ahead and this is just all looking rather kind of crazy now from what we were previously seeing before we were rudely interrupted, that is. Yeah, this is all looking rather crazy. It's seeing what appears to be more waves up in here. Probably. So, yeah. Strange type of clearing that we're having, but it is exposing just that much more. As there's, yeah, all types of evidences of aircraft activity. Yeah. Just, we'll go ahead and try to dim this down a little. Yeah. That is all past streamer there. Okay, but yeah, just that much more. Dim it down again. And, well, even though I don't feel it, maybe my body does at time, but, 58 years old. I've been around long enough to where I've seen the skies take a dramatic turn from once I used to know of the skies being. With what we had as far as the overcast skies or permacloud, with, this back in here, you can get it. What happened to those overcast skies, or the days thereof, to where it was actually gray, gloomy gray skies? And even with the sun somewhat illuminating the skies, they were still a very dark, gloomy gray. Today, under those similar circumstances, it is bright, gloomy gray days. Too much reflective material in the air. It's been an observation that I've wanted to share for a little while now. Yeah, that is one long past streamer right there. We are getting more clear. Who knows, it might be, thinking I might be getting interrupted once again, I don't know. But, yeah, interesting type of a clearing that we are receiving here. So I might just go ahead and continue with a couple more recordings, even though I'm not really up for it. But I might go ahead and do a couple more before this day is done. and from the balcony. Yeah, but isn't that something else back in here? Alrighty then there now. 4:45 p.m. That's who I thought was going to interrupt me, but I was wrong. And I don't mind admitting it. And no, I don't like to record people, but that's kind of cool. And he's looking around trying to figure out what I was looking at and recording. That's awesome. I just planted a seed, if you will. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Anyways. Yeah, so now I gotta let my water run because most generally when this happens, I get a major amount of rust that comes through my water lines. And that includes the shower, the toilet, yeah, everything. Okay, good enough. Gee, for some reason, we have like a lack of water pressure. Yeah, mighty low flow. Holy crap, I just walked out here, looked up, and we are at 4:50 p.m. and look at this. Huh? Okay. Yeah. Oh, and we got a fresh one being laid out right here. Which direction is that going? I don't know, but man, oh, okay. I think we're in focus anyways. Yeah, he's back here now. There we go. Yeah, look at that. Okay, but there's more. See? Okay, look at this. Wow. Oh, Jeremy Vicious, if you're watching, there you go. But you have to kind of ask yourself. So, is this a filling agent or a thinning agent that's being applied? Hmm. Will it increase or decrease the sky coverage? Yeah, and already we are getting enough of a glare, even though it's not extremely bright out here, but enough of a glare to where it's affecting the focus. And I'm kind of almost expecting to see some type of a coloration up in this area, possibly. Let's go ahead and dim this right down. Add a little bit more detail to all this. might be too dark now. I don't know. And yeah, I am hearing sounds of a jet aircraft. Yeah, this stuff is wisping right out. Wow. Well, these are going every which way. But as we kind of do a counterclockwise 360 here, and we can see, okay, now we can see what appears like pusher waves. Okay, I'm hearing it. Yeah, this is yeah. Okay, so this is a fresh one that's just been laid out. That's probably what I'm hearing right now. I think it passed on by as I was doing my little turnabout. And yeah, once again, expecting. Oh, is that a rumbler? Possible colorations. Okay, we got another one that's coming across overhead. Oh, going rather quick too. Yeah, definitely attempting some kind of a color change, right? Yeah, right up in here. It's actually quite warm out here. Wow. Look at this. Okay, well, you know what? I don't really believe this is the proper consistency. Ring on colors right now. I'm getting quite the glow up right in this area here, though. So, yeah, got a lot of reflective material to it. That's what causes the glow ups. Yeah, former X right here, right? Yeah, okay. This stuff is moving eastward. it does appear as though it is a filling agent. Yeah, I'm hearing another one. Oh yeah, Friday night rush hour traffic. That's right. Oh hey, we are kicking off with a little bit of coloration up here. Don't know how well it'll pick up, man. That's right over my head. Maybe we can dim this down just slightly. Maybe enhance it. Yeah, I thought I could, just sense some type of coloration coming on, but I was not expecting it to be as such, because this is one of your, well, what I have coined in the past, convos, because it is upside down, or the bottom of a set of ringed colorations. Because with the positioning of the greater light down here, any of your typical ring formations would appear only, so far above said greater light. This, well, way up over my head, which is no longer appearing. Interesting stuff. And once again, and it might be getting rather old to hear me say this, but keeping fingers crossed, I did get that brief sighting of coloration. There we go. Yeah, see something? There's something right up in here that is really capturing and reflecting light. It is quite the glow up spot. Yeah, right here. And I'll leave it at that, as we have yet another one that's cutting through and coming across. Well, wow, just too much. Remember, this is not cloud seeding. It is not geoengineering, as that type of stuff does not occur in the skies over Michigan. Oh yeah, there's quite a few of them passing by. Another fresh one right here, as well as this. And yeah, there's like a nice little dirt patch right here. Possibly part of what is capturing the reflection of light. See, this is where I was targeting. But this right here is a little bit of a brownish type coloration. So this right across here is actually the top of said ringed formations if they were to come on. I'm going to have to keep this separate, or maybe not even post my previous content. I don't know anymore. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it looks like we got more of this moving in. And, well, looks like it won't be much longer, and these will no longer be my problem. Oops, these. I was looking over my phone and lost track of where I was pointing. Okay, anyways, good enough. And I think I'll just go ahead and leave enough as is with this recording. As of course I should happen to look out and see anything else they should develop. No, one long video. Might lose some of the quality as far as resolution. Yeah, this is starting as these are passing over the top of the light. They are reflecting some of that brownish whatever. There we go again. Tell me this is not instigation. Just trying to get, look at this. Look at this. This dog is like so being teased so much by these cats out here. Uh-huh. And she is right below my balcony. This is complete harassment or harassment, however you want to phrase it. Okay? This is intentionally being perpetrated. Instigation. Okay? This is pathetic. I've been here 17 years. I've been dealing with the cats for going on 3 years. Never have I had to deal with any kind of nonsense like this. Wow. And I thought that, I've dealt with some real winners around here in the past. No, they take the cake, I'm telling you what. Wow. All right, sorry about that, people, but I'm throwing this stuff out there, right? And of course, you know, I've got somebody that lives downstairs that can tell my every movement. Okay? Very easy to hear me moving around and to be able to report my movements. As well as, well, as I'm out there on the balcony doing my little narrations, windows are open, and of course, well, you see what happens. And of course, the dog was not outside not that long ago. Okay? I timestamp all of this, right? Yeah. Come on. Come on, you mathematicians. Make the, add it all up. It's not very difficult to see. All right, yeah. I'm trying to refrain from what I'd really like to state. And otherwise, it's unfortunate that you guys have to view this and hear the tone in my voice and the anger and all that. And
you know, it doesn't need to be this way. They have instilled so much drama into my life that I have not had and don't need and definitely do not deserve. Once again, I don't even know these dog demon people. I don't even know the woman that lives below me. I mean, in the years that she's lived there, I have avoided her just because, well, I'm an empath. I can pick up the vibrations and energies from people. Enough said. And I don't care if you guys, don't believe in any of that or not. After all, you are all familiar with, having a type of sixth sense, your inner intuitions, that automatic knee-jerk reflex when needed, right? Yeah, yeah. All right. Before I get too philosophical or what have you, I'll leave it at that. And this is going to just do it for this video. Hell with it. I'm done. I need to just regroup. Eventually. Eventually. Just give it time. And who knows? I just might start wearing some rose-colored lens glasses and be all happy and cheerful and you can't see the light until you peer through the darkness. Out of the darkness came forth the light. And that is all about the illumination of knowledge. Knowledge comes from the darkness. And that is where the brightness or illumination of enlightenment, because you learn. And you only learn through hardships, mistakes, or observing those actions and equal and opposite reactions. No, not cause and effect. Okay? That does not explain enough, and I'm hearing this a lot lately. No. It is action and equal and opposite reactions. I am guilty of reacting, and sometimes not the best of mannerisms. But you know what? I'm human. I'm fallible. I make mistakes. I learn from my mistakes. But when people have to learn through me, through their mistakes, ooh. Take care. Have a great one.